Willie, within this proposed authorization, the president talks about a 3-year span. I'm curious how he arrived at the number of 3 years, because as you know, there are a lot of people in the military, generals especially, who don't like these dates certain. It will be over at this date regardless of the situation on the ground. Where did you all arrive at 3 years?
Well, I think it's a couple of things, Willie. I mean, the first is there are some people who are suggesting that it should just be a 1-year provision, and the president believed that would overly constrain his ability and the ability of our military planners to actually put in place a strategy and give it some time to make some progress. I think what the president concluded is that 3 years is a reasonable period of time for us to put in place a strategy, to execute that strategy. So far, given the pace of success that we've seen in the first 6 months of this strategy, we would anticipate that 3 years from now, the threat that is posed by ISIL will look different than it looks now, and that we would anticipate that Congress would want to take steps to further constrain the executive branch because the authority and the effectiveness of ISIL has been further constrained by our strategy. So, what we want to set up is we want Congress to regularly be a part of these kinds of decisions, and that over the course of 3 years, it would be time for Congress to take another look at what the executive branch is doing and what the military is doing to take the fight to ISIL. And 3 years is an appropriate